Hey YouTube, this is Orion making another vid. If you like my content, please consider hitting the like button and also please consider subscribing, as it is very much appreciated. This is my overview of the ZT0456. The ZT0456 is a titanium frame lock flipper. See below in the description bar for the rest of the stats on this knife. Features CPM 20CV blade steel with no advertised HRC. Again, ZT doesn't seem to advertise what HRC they tend to run their blades at. Modified Wharncliffe blade with a two-tone finish. It has satin on the primary grind and a stone wash on the flats, which is quite a nice touch. It's just a vertical brushed satin finish. A contoured and milled titanium frame. If you notice, it has all these subtle milling all in the frame, all over. Gives it nice texture. Features a sharpening choil, jimping on the flipper tab, a blue coloured aluminium backspacer that's almost full length. It's got that tire tread pattern in it. A blue anode oversized stylized pivot, which is quite nice actually. It's very well done. It's almost a blue on a purple colouring in the sunlight. Obviously keyed because you only have access to one Torx on one side. I've swapped out the original pocket clip. Was a blued titanium affair that wasn't very deep carry. Well, I swapped it out. I sent to Kai and they gave me this deep carry pocket clip that I've added to it. That's not the original pocket clip. It's an aftermarket, or for a different model. It's actually for the Zero Tolerance 0556. And all you have to do is send to Kai USA, which is the parent company for ZT. They'll happily send you out a free clip. You just have to send them out, send them a request. And it's tip up, left or right hand carry. Features a lanyard hole and a cutout for the pass-through, so it gives access to the lock. And there's the lockup. It's not too bad at all. Actually, all the ZTs tend to have pretty good lockup. Okay, this is a Dmitry Sinkovich design, and it's a production version of the custom Sinkovich, the Pole. It's a push button flipper, and probably one of the best push button flippers that I have. All you have to do, push on it, and away it goes. It's really well done. I already mentioned that this is not the original clip. It actually works quite well. I don't like these bent pocket clips, the titanium bent pocket clips, but this one is actually not too bad. I did have one for this one as well, which they actually share. They're both the Sinkovich designs. They share the same screw pattern, but the pocket clip didn't suit this one. Okay, the pros for this knife is its flipping action. Flips really well. The KVT ball bearing system works really well. Wiggles shut. Flips with authority. Has no problem. And the cons for the knife is its weight. It actually weighs 6.6 ounces. They have done absolutely no internal milling to weight relief, and it's a heavy knife for this size. And that's why I've got these other ZTs out to show the differences in size. This is the 470, and if you actually have a look up against each other, they are almost exactly the same length. This is half the weight of this. This is 6.6 ounces plus the lanyard. This one's 3.3 ounces. But if you have a look, they are actually almost identical in handle length and blade length. It's just that this is a little bit chubbier, bit more there, and it's a little bit thicker there. And it's a heavy knife. It's as simple as that. They didn't weight relieve it. There it is in the hammer grip. It only just fits my hand, but fits it well enough that I can still get a 4-finger. Oh, that's the hammer grip. 4-finger. And I will admit that this pocket clip does tend to give a bit of a hot spot because of the way it is, but it is very deep carry. Once you put it in, it goes all the way here and almost nothing sticks out except for the lanyard. You would barely know it's in in the pocket, but it is a heavy knife, so that is its only real con. Overall, I love it because it's quite a strange design. Like it's unusual, and this is one of my biggest ZTs that I've got, the 0920. This one actually weighs more than this. This one's, as I said, 6.6 ounces. This one's 5.4 plus the lanyard. So you can tell, and it is quite a bit smaller in blade length to them. That's all pivot to pivot, just to get a bit of a size comparison, so you know what you're getting. This is my other push button flipper. It's equal to these two are very similar, but they are really good push button flippers. I actually haven't, from ZT, I've got a few of them now. I haven't found one that hasn't fired properly yet, so pretty good as far as that's concerned. It is one of the more unusual of the ZT line. It's a chubby little knife, little big knife. I call it that. And anyone who's handled one knows what I mean when I say that, because it is only quite a small knife, but it is heavy. Fills my hands up. But overall, I really like it. You know, it's quite a nice ZT. It's just if you can get over the weight. The weight doesn't really bother me that much. I only ever carry. I wear cargo pants, and I only ever have my EDC knife in a pocket by itself. So it doesn't really worry me. A while ago I repositioned all my EDC, so everything, I cleaned out the top right hand pocket, and I only carry a pocket knife in that there. So the weight doesn't bother me. But for some people, they'll pick it up and think it's quite heavy, and it is. It's right up there is with the heaviest of pocket knives. Once you get over that 6 ounce. See it all around. It's all well centered. Just typical ZT. They make a damn fine pocket knife. No blade play, lock rock. I haven't tested this for spine whacking. That's not a question or an answer I need to know about my ZTs. I don't worry about it, honestly. I've been using frame lock flippers for a fair few years, and hitting their spines and having the lock fail, I won't say I'd never do that, but it's never come up in my EDC tasks for knives. And as anyone who knows me, I only use my pocket knives. I never use hard. I just don't think pocket knives are designed for hard use. If I'm going to hard use something, I'll flog a fixed blade that I've got, that I know that they'll stand up to that sort of abuse. Whereas with pocket knives, in their inherent weaknesses in the lock position, and particularly with frame locks, are going to fail spine whack tests. It's just what happens. But overall, the 0456 is a very well constructed, fine push button, like one of the best push button flippers you'll find, with an unusual look. And if you can get over the weight issue, a worthy addition to any collection. There it is. The Zero Tolerance 0456. Thanks for watching.